Under the title Islam in Russia, Damascus, the capital of Syria, hosted a photographic exhibition on the most prominent and oldest Islamic mosques in the Eurasian giant, an event that shed light on one of the aspects of Russian culture and its harmony with the cultures of other civilizations of the world. Let's hear the details in the following report by our correspondent Hisham Wannous.
The
exhibition, organized by the Syrian Ministry of Culture in cooperation with the Russian Cultural Center in Damascus, integrates 100 photographs by the famous Russian photographer Ildar Jambikov. The exhibition is an artistic and cultural event that allowed the Syrian public to get to know one of the features of the Islamic cultural legacy of Russia, in a clear demonstration that expresses the respect of the Eurasian country for the freedom of worship, religious beliefs, and tradition of those who profess Islam.
The message we have received from the exhibition is that the human being in Russia, in Syria, and in any part of the world, beyond being a believer or not, it is an art lover who values and respects the different cultural manifestations of other civilizations, and from which he takes what he considers convenient and appropriate to enrich his own culture, while preserving both his identity and the authenticity of his cultural history.
The idea of coming to Syria to make this exhibition is an old idea that I was very happy to materialize, because this country is home to many vestiges of Islamic worship, which I had the opportunity to visit and appreciate its architectural beauty, which is very similar to the architectural style of mosques in Russia, both in its form of construction and in its spiritual character.
Las fotografías expuestas mostraron los diferentes estilos arquitectónicos de las más.
The photographs in the exhibition showed the different architectural styles of the most outstanding of the 8,000 mosques currently distributed in the 8 Russian regions. These buildings, with their different decorative elements, combine the traditional Muslim style with certain local decorative features typical of Russia. The construction forms vary from Ottoman Arab and Sufi style to contemporary and modern architecture, which have turned these places of worship into true works of art of a spiritual nature.
This exhibition is of great importance because it conveys to the Syrian public the reality of Russia as a country that respects ethnic and religious diversity, where believers of different faiths, headed by Christians and Muslims who represent the largest percentage of religious factions in the country, have been living together for many centuries in peace, harmony and tolerance.
The
Muslim community in Russia amounts to approximately 25 million people, representing almost 20% of the Russian population. Most of the Muslims live in the Caucasus and between the Volga River and the Ural Mountains, where they practice their religious rituals in full freedom and without any kind of discrimination. A reality that is reflected in this exhibition about the mosque that materializes one of the most outstanding symbols of the religion of Islam.
Más destacados de la religión del Islam. Hisham Wannous, teleSUR, Damascus.